it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
They're close. They're weird. And they're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus, though when he told her she was free to access all the data she turned so pale, I thought she'd faint. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alba. Any progress with...
It is. But there is... Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a net, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T...
We have to find them?
No. We know where they are. But they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Doe ventured into a dangerous camp, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Doe. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god falls. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again...
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zoe. I need to get going.
Right. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. How's your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Data from a city in... Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just... I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the... Oh, she's amazing! And you! Genetically speaking, of course, not like... And there's more ancestors out there. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus.
Okay. How about we take it one step at a...
You're right. I also owe...
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in...
Right. I'll start at the... He was an Imperial. The Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he's... and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to whom we consider the greatest of the...
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's...
I know better now. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Pharaoh spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important... So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing. If only we could find the right data in this... Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this, and dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro. It may seem strange now, but for a time, we really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy. And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining... But the Board of Overseers claims certain truth detrimental to the stability, like discovering one of our revered ancestors. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rule?
I never had the courage...
I need to get going.
All I need is the plan Gaia told me about. It will help set...
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Aloy, we've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron. There is something I've been meaning. It's...
You said there was something you wanted to talk...
I've been speaking with... She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help...
You want to make yourself a new one?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and material. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old-world machinery as you are.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably... We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep...
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new one.
Thank you, Aloy.
Welcome back.
There we go. More data for the dome.
I like this one. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's one mission. The most important, tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. The only way we can end the risk of that happening is by stopping the Zeniths. And in order to do that, we have to get the Zeniths are a threat to everyone, Beta, not just you. So find your courage. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's my defect? Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. What did it feel like? It was like... it's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad, but it looks impossible. Look deeper. And if you don't have to go on a mission, we'll find another way. I'll go. You're right. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
What?
Nothing. You just look good. That's all.
Get back to studying.
This'll break my fall.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Choosing the right rations can be just as important to your chance of survival as choosing the right weapons. If you want food that'll save your life out in the wilds, go northwest to Saltbite. The cook there, Pintala, she'll whip up a meal for anyone who needs it, to Nox or not.
I'll make sure to pay her a visit if I'm out that way.
If you need a merchant, you're at...
Zenith Labs around here. That's where Kotallo said we'd find what he... He needs to build himself a new... Hey, Kotallo? I'm at the Zenith lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way. Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
The lab's up this way. You okay?
I got this.
Machines. They're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
Not gonna take much damage from the fire.
The anime did this?
Hard to believe, but yeah.
Enemies up ahead.
Hunter killer. Not easy to take down. Should try something other than fire.
victory. Let us seek the next.
Been made.
Move it! Take this down!
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way.
Let's teach them respect! You were well trained. This is our day!
Is that it down there?
Yep, we better make our way down there. We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Gaia was talking about.
Varl mentioned you found Beta in one of those pods. I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's barely room to breathe.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Fight with honor! With honor!
Acid's corroding its armor! The Zenith might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea. A vent. Might be a way out of this room. Please tell me the components are in there. components have to be here somewhere. I should go back and give these to Kotallo. An explosion.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10.
That hunter killer is more powerful than a normal machine. I'm catching snowflakes on my lashes.
All kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the world, too. Anytime they wanted.
The 10 road machines, too, in a way. Aloy.
Had a bit of an issue with Beta.
Ah.
Really?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable.
Did he ever get over?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that. Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping?
Indeed. I was hoping we could...
You wanted to talk?
Indeed. It's time to test it.
Okay. How are we doing?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but...
You'll see when we get there.
Then I'll let you know when I get...
You have my thanks, Abe.
I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the 10 guide your way.
Not at all. I was just the ones Gaia and Beta built. Is everything alright?
Not anymore.
To understand. Oh! And.
You mentioned.
Yes. So I found references to an old world system. It's called Leviathan. My people just a sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flood, but we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by so the legacy tells us. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the... Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe...
Okay. So...
That's the thing. But one of our diviners has been exploring... Would you come with me? You're much better.
Of course.
Thank you, Aloy.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia.
Mayor Pat.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in Len.
I appreciate it.
So this Hephaestus, he's like,
I can catch my breath here. This is where Kotalo wanted us to test out his new arm.